Hello girls. Today I'm going to be filming something quick and easy. Actually, it was not easy at all. It was probably one of my most difficult videos that I had to put together. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 5 most amazing perfumes for the summertime. This was difficult. As you guys know, I have a very large collection, so picking just 5 fragrances was extremely hard. First world problems, but it was really hard. I could have made a list of 50, but I chose to just pick 5, and I'm gonna share them with you guys today. It's already giving me anxiety. Let's just get into the video. So if you guys know me, I am not the biggest fan of citrus fragrances. It's not that I don't like them, I just find them hard to love, if that makes sense. I like fresh fragrances, but I like more like floral fresh or like a musky fresh fragrance, or you know, I like fresh fragrances, but not necessarily like a very citrusy scent. So in this video, you will not really find like a citrus fragrance, just FYI. Let's just go. The first fragrance here is Musk Therapy from Initio Parfumerie. Now, what's really funny is that I have never ever spoken about this fragrance on my channel, I don't think, ever. And it is probably one of my most worn fragrances in my collection. For me, it just doesn't add up. It's my most worn, but I don't think I've ever spoken about it. Initio Musk Therapy. Why do I wear it so much? Because for me, it is such an easy fragrance. It is so likable. It's fresh, but in such a unique way. There is a beautiful blackcurrant note in here, which you really feel throughout the fragrance. There is a little bit of citruses in the top, but overall what I get is like this fresh, slightly fruity, just a little bit from the blackcurrant note, like some cassis, this kind of like beautiful dark berryish sort of scent, mixed with a beautiful melange of sandalwood and muskiness. It is just stunning. So you get this freshness mixed with this sandalwood creamy muskiness, and overall it's very addictive. It lasts a long time on the skin, it projects a lot, and it's very crowd pleasing. Whenever I wear this one, I always get a comment, "What are you wearing? That smells fantastic, you smell great." Whenever I wear Musk Therapy, it is really a great fragrance for the summertime because it has just enough complexity to it where it still smells interesting, but it's still fresh. So that's what I love about it. Musk Therapy, a very easy fragrance to wear this summertime that you still smell unique wearing. Does that make sense? It's a great one. Musk Therapy from Initio. Next up, we have Poets of Berlin. I absolutely adore this fragrance, and I wore it last summer. I've been wearing it this summer. It is truly one of the best fragrances for the summertime, in my humble opinion. Poets of Berlin for me gives me tropical vibes on an island, drinking like a pina colada or something. It is so goddamn good, you guys. It's addictive. That is the word that I would use to describe this fragrance. Addictive or intoxicated. They could both work to describe this scent. Poets of Berlin is a beautiful green, woody vanilla. That's what I get from this scent. It's a true vanilla fragrance, but it's so unique because of this green aspect to it. It almost smells like a little bit vegetal in a way. Don't let that put you off. I'm just kind of trying to put it together in your mind of how it smells. There is the vanilla note, definitely the most prominent, but it's mixed with like this green woodiness. Whenever I wear this fragrance, you guys, people stop me. Pierre loves it, his mum loves it, my friends love it, people in the street love it, people in the mall love it. I've got complimented in Paris, in Dubai. I always get complimented from Poets of Berlin because it really has this like, what is that sort of aspect to it. Very addictive and very sexy on the skin. I recommend it specifically for a summer night. I personally like to wear it in the daytime as well. I love it all time, all nights, anytime. I just love this fragrance. But if you really want to like kind of step it up, wear it on a summer night, maybe out to a party or something, people are gonna stop you with this fragrance. It leaves a beautiful scent trail behind you. Absolutely beautiful. It lasts a long time on the skin, and I would say it's quite a beast mode fragrance, to be honest. Poets of Berlin, definitely my recommendation. I love it. It has something unique about it, which is why I love it so much for the summer. Okay, so next up, let's just talk about it. It is Wood Sage and Sea Salt from Malone. Now, Although I'm not the biggest fan of Joe Malone fragrances, just because of a few different reasons, but the most important reason for me is that they don't last on the skin. And that's what I do have to say about this fragrance. Before investing in it, tell yourself that they don't really last on your skin. But wood sage and sea salt, you guys, is probably one of my favorite smells in the entire world, period. The smell of this fragrance is just like no other. I just wish that it was transformed into like a beast mode fragrance, this exact smell into a beast fragrance, and then my dream would be completed in life. This fragrance is just, it's just intoxicating. I cannot even explain it. I've never experienced or encountered an intoxicating fresh fragrance as much as this. It's sage, it's obviously sea salt, it has amberette. I think it's the amberette mixed with those citrusy notes that really gives it this addictiveness. It just smells so good. If you haven't smelled it already, you really should. The only thing is that it lasts 30 seconds and then it's gone. But the reason that I'm putting it in this list is because the smell guys, the smell is just wow, 10 out of 10. And you can see that I wear it a lot. I love to wear this one straight out of the shower. You spray it all over you. If you're feeling hot, if you're feeling humid and sticky and you just want to wear something fresh, try wood sage and sea salt. Just put it on, even take it with you in your bag, reapply it. It doesn't matter. Just try it. It really is my favorite fresh fragrance ever in the world. Although the longevity is absolutely shocking, I just can't get past how much I love the smell. So that's why I'm recommending it in this video. The smell is really, really addictive. Next up, we have Eau de Jaune Intense from Fragrance Bois. Again, you can see I really dug into this one. You know, I've been talking about this fragrance for years now. Eau de Jaune Intense is a beautiful tropical floral fragrance that immediately transports me back to Bali, to the time where I fell in love with my partner, to good memories, to tropical vacation. It just smells so good. It smells like a fruity cocktail, really sexy. It's a mix of Ylang-Ylang, there is some jasmine, there is a lot of different florals inside of it, but mostly you get this beautiful blend of the florals and the fruity notes together, a bit of coconut. There is this tropical vibe overall to it, and it is just incredible. Very intoxicating for a night. I would probably say to stay away from it in the daytime because it can be a little bit intense. Do what you want, live your life. I wear it whenever I want to wear it, but that's just a personal recommendation. It does really shine in the hot weather, but maybe more so at night. It really has this addictive, sexy, come dance with me, come salsa with me at night vibe to it. Eau de Jaune Intense from Fragrance Bois. And finally, guys, I have found a new Rouge Malachite. That might be a little bit extreme. Nothing can replace Rouge Malachite for me, nothing at all. But I have found another beautiful, creamy floral fragrance that I'm just intoxicated by it. It is Perris Monte Carlo Ylang-Ylang Nosy Bee. I discovered this one recently. I know it's been out for a few years, but I'm so happy that I finally got my nose on it and I discovered it, because oh my lord, you guys are going to go crazy over this one if you haven't already tried it. I just love it so much. It smells so good. Ylang-Ylang, Ylang-Ylang, Ylang-Ylang. There is so much of this beautiful Ylang-Ylang note in here, mixed with a little bit of jasmine. There is some sweetness in here. There is a beautiful, like rounded creaminess to it as well. It feels very balmy, very smooth, very sensual on the skin, very, very intoxicating and addictive, and just overall an incredible summer fragrance to wear. I have been wearing it since the second I got it. Even the second that I smelled it, I was like, wow, what is that? What is that? I need to have that. I actually don't really have like an Ylang-Ylang prominent fragrance in my collection except for Ylang Gold. And this really just fits everything that I could have imagined as an Ylang-Ylang fragrance. It is just beautiful. Yellow flowers, a little bit of white flowers as well, a creaminess, a sweetness, this really warm, balmy, sunscreeny sort of touch as well. Guys, You can see how much I love this one. Ylang-Ylang Nosy Bee. It's probably my new favorite like summer floral. Obviously, you know, Rouge Maliki is always going to be mine, but this really has stepped up to my podium at the moment. Ylang-Ylang Nosy Bee, and also Pierre absolutely loves the smell on me. I got so many compliments since I've been wearing it. It is just a 10 out of 10 fragrance. Ylang-Ylang Nosy Bee from Parris, Monte. Get your nose on it. It is a fantastic fragrance with really good longevity and projection, by the way. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. This was really difficult, but I'm happy with my picks. I thought about them for a long time and I'm happy with them. So thank you guys again, and I will see you soon. Oh, and let me know if you want to see like me reviewing 30 fragrances for summer, the best fragrances ever, in like a few minutes. Actually, let's be honest, I can never make a video under 10 minutes. So yeah, I can try. Bye guys.